your heart with mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight. Take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Hanging moon in fog, mist will lead where you belong. Sweep me off my feet. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. By the winky amber.
Welcome back to Your Mom Games live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. If you can hear me, say hello so I know everything is working for us today. Awesome. Okay. So today should be a pretty fun stream. We've got lots planned. As you can see, I've changed up some of the people in the party, and we have some leveling up to do. So I'll start with Tav. And Tav is just going to level up her next level for Rogue, for her Rogue class. So let's just go ahead and do this. This will give her Magical Ambush. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Sleep for right now, and I'm going to replace it with Misty Step. Love me some Misty Step. And our dear Jaheira gets her next level of Druid. She is going to get this awesome spell down here, Insect Plague, and Mass Cure Wounds, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to take the Forest category. That's going to give her Mass Cure Wounds and Contagion, which comes in very handy. So I'm going to choose that one and move forward. I am going to... I think that's pretty good right there. I'm going to accept everything that's there. And I'll have to set up her spells again afterwards. And our dear Karlach is going to get her next level Barbarian. It's going to get her Magic Bolster abilities, which will be useful to herself, but also other people in her party.
Let me guess, you need something.
That's right. I need something. So I'm going to go over here to spells. And as you can see, Jaheira only has 11 of her 12 spells prepared. So I'm going to go ahead and add the other spell that I want her to have, which is Insect Plague. So I'm going to go ahead and give her that. And I'm going to go down here to Karlach.
What's the story?
And she has these magic bolsters, which I'm going to swap to a different location. Okay, and let's see. Tav is not going to have any new abilities there, but I am going to have Tav consume a couple of tadpoles today. So we're gradually increasing the number of tadpoles we have consumed. This is going to give us psionic overload so that attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage, but when you use it, you also take 1 to 4 psychic damage. So use with caution. And finally, Stage Fright. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss, and they also become frightened. And this is an area of attack spell, so it can affect more than one opponent at a time. And as usual, we'll have Astarion go ahead and take the same 2. And we have a lot of tadpoles we haven't used yet. A lot. If you remember way back at Moonrise Towers, we got a whole crate of them that we haven't used yet. And they're just still sitting in inventory, waiting for us. So that's that. So now we want to go ahead and do a rest. Oh, I know. I want to relocate those abilities. Hang on a second. Stage fright. Yeah, stage fright's no fun for me, but great when I inflict it on somebody else. Yes. Keeps them from attacking. There it is.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
So I'm going to do a quick little save here now that I've assigned everything. And I've also, of course, taken the liberty to put out everybody's potions and arrows and all of that sort of thing is already taken care of. Let me go by latest, because I have another hookah in here. So let's see. Here it is. I'll put that over here next to the other one. There we go. Now we have 2. Oh, how pretty. So one thing you can do here at the base is get supplies. So I'm going to come over here to the dumbwaiter.
Alan says I have to what? I'm sorry, I didn't know we had God's damned royals staying with us. Can't this wait till morning? Oh, fine. Right, you. Food? Supplies? What do you want?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
Uh-huh. Because people order from the kitchen in the dead of night to be polite. Now, what you want?
Let me see what you have. I'll go ahead and take the supply pack.
Enjoy your night.
Yes, I can relate to her for sure. No doubt about it. I would be annoyed too if I was doing that in the middle of the night. Okay, everybody is set, so we are heading to the Baldur's Gate quick travel point. And there's a reason I have Jahira with me. It's because we are going into the sewers to find Minsk at last. We had to prepare by getting our extra things at Sorcerer's Sundries, and now that we have all of that, and we've leveled up a little bit, we are ready to go get Minsk. So if we look on the map, you can see there is this little thing, the High Harper, search the sewers for Minsk, and search the sewers for the stolen gold from, as you recall, Mr. Glitterbeard. All the gold was stolen from the vaults at the bank, so we are going to, or the counting house, so we are going to go down there and see if we can find it. And, of course, find Minsk.
Wizard, the sewer.
And it tastes great.
So here are the sewers, the Undercity. Or this is the lower city sewers, not the Undercity sewers, which we will see the Undercity sewers as well. Got a little waypoint now. It is, it is here, because this is like the, Silk Road of Baldur's Gate. This is where all the smugglers go and all of the bad people. Looks like I'm not going to find that thing. But look what I did find. Look who it is. Arabella.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Arabella?
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up.
Aw,
It's
Asterion
sort
likes
of our thing,
Arabella.
like
He's
it's baked or
oh,
something. Check
that's
out the
cute.
stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
Yeah, that is a pretty cool stone. Let me take a look at it.
You are flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them. It's as natural as breathing for her.
You're right. That stone is incredible. I saw past events as if I'd been there myself.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen.
There are corpses everywhere. What happened?
Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Have you been on your own this whole time?
Yep, and I like it that way. Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learned a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning.
Okay, well, take care of yourself.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
Oh. Okay, so we have Wood Chips Grant. We'll take his stuff. And we have Brigand Harold. We'll take her stuff. We have Living Large Timbo. And finally, we have Ogre Boy Colum. Not living large anymore, are you, Timbo? You're not even living, much less large. Let me use my... Oh, I have some kind of blessing from her. How cool. I am going to go ahead and use my shovel here because there is something that I want to get. So I'm just going to set my shovel in one of these slots to use it. Bing, bing, bing. Where is it at? For some reason, my guys didn't pick up on it here. Ah, there you are.
Nothing interesting buried here.
Really? What about here?
Nothing interesting buried here.
Okay, well, what about here?
Nothing interesting buried here.
Well, I tried. Anyway, there is a suitcase over here I'm going to go to. It's surrounded by grease, so I shall approach with caution. Everything is here, just as I promised my favorite customer. These were not easy to slip past both bone cloaks and fists. I assume you will be prompt in leaving my payment in the usual manner. Until next time, your faithful procurer. Okay, I'll take all of that. So we have to go off to another part of the sewer now. Well, you know, Arabella's pretty, you know, Phew. Tough. I'm not too worried about Arabella.
Shut up and keep your mucky little peepholes peeled.
Everybody else should be worried about Arabella, really.
They do it when they're sad or sad. Oh, just shut up.
What's that?
All right. Very nice.
Something over there.
Now that is going to take us to the Undercity ruins. I'm just going to tag this waypoint here so later on when I need it I can get to it. We will be coming back here later. This is a cranium rat. You can't talk to them. I'm not sure what their deal is.
That might be worth a look.
An incomplete journal. Alis, Barecki, don't be mad if you find this, boys. I'm not trying to keep the treasure from you. We just ripped off Gortash, and if I know you two at all, you're going to spend it all in the one spot and draw the bastard Archduke to B's notice. Archduke to B's notice. Got you. Before you protest, remember Talik's Bakery years back? I'm doing my best to deny it all to the fist, and you two don't even bother to wash the cake from your gobs. So if you found this, that means I'm off doing my business in the tunnels. So put it back and pretend you never saw it like sweet little dears and wipe your faces. Saren. Okay. Got myself a little helmet here. Another book. You've got friends in the guild. Unkind people say to me, but how come the guild carved at the lower city like so much pumpkin, slicing into segments for kingpins to rule from the shadows? To which I can only shrug and reply, delegation, mate. How else are they supposed to get anything done? To carry the analogy a bit, the pumpkin was ripe, and if it weren't cut up by the guild, somebody else would have. Me, I'm grateful it was Nine Fingers and her organization what got the carving knife out. Unlike a lot of vested interest in the city, the guild actually wants what's best for the city. Their view is this: if you got to have crime, better it be organized crime. Arabella, where does she get food? I'm sure she, just kills it like like everybody else. Maybe the weave looks after her and feeds her. Well, that's kind of annoying. So we have a kobold thief here and a map of the sewers. All right, there's a treasure here somewhere. Why can't I take it? Ah, there we go. And down here is going to be a pile. So we're going to go ahead and use our shovel on it. Uh-oh. It was trapped. So we'll have Asterion unlock it.
Touch me.
Everybody's perception is off today.
Easy.
Scrawled note. What are you looking for, Suckthung? I'm looking for treasure. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, that one is trapped too, and nobody's picking it up. Usually Karlach is really good at catching the traps. Another scrawled note. Yes, definitely baths for everybody. Nice try, Jackanape. Well, wasn't here either. And my perception failed again. So, bummer. I'm going to take another kaplunk. Oops, sorry, Carlock. All right. Let's open this one. Oh, come on now. Another scrawled note. Keep looking, Kank. Going real well for you, isn't it? Oh, okay. Ah, here we go. This must be it. Ah, perception successful.
Place is trapped.
Good job, Carlock. About time. Yes, they are mocking me. I'm assuming it was the kobold who was mocking me. But he's dead, so... Well, I mean, it's something, you know? It's something. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to head right up through here.
I'm no expert on water, but that looks lethal.
Yeah, that's caustic brine. We don't want to be in that.
Fall below. It's the false chosen.
Uh-oh.
One who would die by our hand is unworthy indeed.
I think so. Like canker. I think that's right. Wow, she came right out the gates.
Keep them guessing. Try not to die.
Ooh. Threw a bomb at me. Oh, I forgot to rearrange her things. I'll rearrange it back at camp. Let's see. Moonbeam, moonbeam, moonbeam. Here we go. Oops, sorry, Carlock.
Still on my feet.
And we are going to go ahead and move that moonbeam if I can find where it went off to. There it is.
At the ready.
Karlach is not super good against the crows because, you know, she's got big old swings and they have plenty of time to prepare for that. The ball assassins have these conditions called unstoppable, and you kind of have to attack them. They'll usually have 3, although Orin, being a boss, has a lot of them. And you have to sort of think of them as like walls you have to break down before your attacks actually affect them. I'm really trying to make sure that Jaheira is a lot more powerful in this game than she has been in my other games, because sometimes Jaheira is easy to kill. let's just say it. Sometimes she's very easy to kill. So I'm trying to do different things with her build this time to make her harder to kill. Because she has a couple of abilities which come in very handy, especially against Cazador, if you fight Cazador. So I really want her to be able to be available to use those abilities, but also not be a liability to the party.
My turn.
Got that one. All right, so there's one more left. See that thing that comes up, Unstoppable 1? So when I hit her this time, it should, if I hit her, it should get rid of Unstoppable. So you see how there was a line through the Unstoppable 1 that lets me know that I that lets me know that I succeeded.
This is my happy place.
Why, Karlach? Okay, let's see. So let's see. I already used that one, huh?
One day, I'll catch a break.
Actually, I'll use my magic missile.
Gods, it's hot in here. Heading out.
Okay, so that is everybody, and as you can see, we've taken quite a bit of damage, so before we continue, we are going to run back to camp and do a quick rest. The crows are clever. You know, Shadowheart has that spell, Spirit Guardians, which works really well against them. Don't ask me why it looks like there was a murder in my bed. I have no idea, just for the record. But at any rate, Spirit Guardians works really well against them, but that's about it. Let's talk to Yenna. We can buy some soup.
I made soup. Want some?
She's got the prettiest eyes. Sure. Let's see what you have. Oh, some onion soup. That sounds good. Split pea and pumpkin soup. Mmm.
Slurp happy.
I will. That all looks delicious. Oh, that was a lot. I'll take that. Not today. She didn't have chicken noodle today. Chicken noodle is yummy. Maybe I'll make some chicken noodle soup this week. That sounds good. Okay, so next we have to get into this little area back here. Let's see. Oh, don't, no. I didn't want to do that. No, just go back. Go back upstairs, go back upstairs. I'm just looting. Did I get her stuff yet? I don't think I did. Nope, this one I want, and all of these can go back to camp. Okay, so over here, if you look down there, you can see that vent. It's impossible to open. This would normally open it, but it's jammed, so you can't use that. So a note to sanitation workers. Let's read it. You probably want to open the sluice gate so you can get into the cistern and muck it out. To do that, you need to manipulate the valves to get the water level and heat level to their optimum levels at the same time. Don't get scalded. Okay, well that is not as easy as it sounds. And so I want to separate Carlock out because she can start, she can get damaged by heat and it sets off a chain reaction that kills her, so we don't want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and start with the temperature valve, and we're going to put it on increase. And we're going to put the water level on increase. Water level is rising. This is perfect warmth. And I need to keep the water level rising. Oh. Perfect warmth. Still have low water level here. Oh, it got too hot.
No use.
Oh, it's so frustrating. Temp is coming down. Now let me see if I can get the water level back up. This is so annoying. Larian, why? Why you do this to us? Perfect warmth. Now it's going to be too cold. Perfect water level. Almost there. Ah, there. We did it. Okay. So now the gate is open. And we can go in. No doubt there'll be a battle in here. So might as well put on our armor.
Work to be done.
Someone there.
Oh!
Still breathing.
Quick change, artists. Okay, and then I wanted to do this really quick. All right.
Nothing ahead.
We are ready. I think you're gonna like this one. I think this is gonna be one you're gonna like. Doing very good on time.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our lady. We serve only the absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know.
Roa.
When did you start worshipping gods?
Oops, sorry.
Rodent a worm friend, too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect. And you will
Sorry
return
about
to the Guild
that.
Hall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you.
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the Guild Hall.
Mmm. So Jaheira does not want us to kill him, so we are going to toggle non-lethal attacks to try to avoid accidentally killing Minsk. If I kill Minsk, I will start this battle over, because I don't want to kill him either. Why can't I reach this destination? Okay, so can we use this then? Okay, so let me do this. We are going to take a little trip. Why can't I choose my target? That's weird. Okay, I can't do that, so... Can I jump over her? Yes. No. I can't for some reason. That is so weird.
To surrender.
That won't work either. Can I do this?
The mark of Mahler on you.
Nope. Pav is apparently blocking the way. Here we go.
Let's go. Got it.
Hopefully, Karlach will be able to do this. Okay.
Jahira! You have an evil, much uglier twin sister? Minsk does not like this.
Oh, they're so cute. Not enough yet. Well, maybe I can still do this here. One attack of opportunity is totally worth it.
No better moment.
So we don't want to kill Minsk, so we're going to try some things to keep him out of the battle. That didn't work. We'll try something else. If I'm being honest, I like fake Jahira's armor. I like it. Okay, let's see. Do I have a scroll of hold person here? There, now he's out of the fray.
On my way.
Okay. I guess I'll stop for now.
Time. The hammer's gonna fall.
Oh, that was a good hit. Ooh, Starian's taking a beating. So Roa Moonglow is getting out of dodge. She's heading back to the guild hall where Nine Fingers is. She is getting out. And apparently she must have Rakat's gold as well, because when she leaves, my journal updates. So I can see what I'm going to have to do here.
Onward. And I thought we were going to be friends.
Haha, Minska's just laughing his little heart out. Uh-oh. There go my ghouls. Uh-oh. She's stunned.
I think I could go another round.
We're gonna try hold person on him. Didn't work, but we tried. We'll have Karlach rage and see what she gets. Until the end of your rage, flowers and vines spread around you, making the ground difficult terrain. Ooh. Oh, we put Hunter's Mark on Jaheira. So these guys use slow a lot, and it's pretty effective. It's really hard to do things when you've been slowed down.
Orders.
So Jaheira definitely needs to heal. And does she have another Misty Step? No. But she could try casting Polymorph onto him again, and it worked. It worked this time, and now he's a sheep. We're gonna take that guy out right now. Let's see, what do I have over here that I can use?
Consider my hackles raised.
We'll let Jaheira heal again. And now she can go take out this pretender.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Okay, we're doing all right. What else do I have I can throw at this guy?
Let's go.
For the fallen.
All right. Almost done. So now the only one we have to deal with is Minsk. And this is where it gets a little tricky. So you do not want to accidentally kill Minsk, right? So we are going to bring Astarion down south over here.
This is the easy part.
I'm just going to let Jaheira stay like that. And it's going to be Astarion's job to take Minsk down. So we have to bring him out, but you can see he's still got a red ring. He still thinks we're the bad guys.
Same old song.
So I'll try to hold him again.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I don't think I have a scroll of blindness I can use.
War is an old woman's game.
They're dying for me. All of them.
I do not know what to use on Minsk that won't really hurt him. Let's see, what do I have? Color spray. How about confusion? There's not really anything Karlach can use.
What must be done? That won't work. Ha ha ha. What can I use? I'll just try this again.
What now?
Fuck yes.
Still standing.
no matter what you heard.
This is gonna feel good.
Maybe this will work. There he goes. Yay, we did it.
Against the darkness swarming, his senses a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed her.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elitha to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
This wretch has stood against your father before. You tremble to end him. Every part of your rancorous body yearns for it.
I'm gonna try to protect him and defy my urge. So, Jaheira and Minsk defeated Saravok, who was one of Baal's chosen before, and so it's like a family grudge, but she's gonna protect him.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us.
He's Jaheira's friend. Do it.
No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The Mind Flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
I don't think you want to find out.
Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira, you killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the Dead Three.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why?
Jaheira insisted.
Suggested.
You do well to heed her. Jaheira was very wise. Even before she was very old. There is someone you must meet. He is... Where is he? He's on his way!
That was Minsk. The Minsk. Part of the crew who saved the city from Saravok all those years ago. Dunno who the Stone Lord is or what the hell he's gotten himself into. But that man is a legend.
Well, he's looking for something.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk.
She is most becoming, I agree. Can we just get on with whatever this is?
Such a hurry to our final moments. May I face death as bravely as you do.
Death, huh?
Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you?
It is an honor.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil. Together!
Secure your rodent and follow me.
You have a great many companions already. There is no room for little Boo, or slightly larger Minsk.
Why don't you wait at my camp instead? I have things to do.
Boo and I are most adept in the doing of things, but as you wish. To camp then! For his heroics here today, Boo has earned the most vigorous of back scratchings.
Very sweet.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Well, I guess he doesn't have anything to say. So there are a number of things to loot in this area. I will come back and loot them later. I'm just trying to remember if there's anything... Ooh, I'm going to take that right away, though. I can't remember. There's a book. Oh, this is cute. The Stone Lord's Sketches. A series of line drawings in various stages of completion. Each grows more detailed than the last, as if the artist is struggling to remember exactly what the subject is. Some manner of furred rodent with an active, intelligent face. Oh, can't stand it. It's so cute. Okay, so we will come back and loot everything later. I am going to loot bodies, because here's Jaheira, the Jaheira, right? It says, the Stone Lord's skull echoes with absence, and the tadpole alone is not enough to fill it. Take on the crone's dust-pocked form and fill his thoughts with old adventures, so that he might smile sweetly while he slaughters for us. And do not pulp the rodent. If its chittering gives the Stone Lord pause, then set it aside for me, so that we might give the great hero a final meal when his work is done. Dang, Orin. Right? I guess they don't. Maybe giant space hamsters do. Who knows? Giant miniature space hammers, I should add. Let's see. Remind herself we're almost out of those kobold bits that Snicker is so fond of. Talk to Notar about hitting the sewers for another Cabo hunt. Really, Gauze? All the faceless know that you earned Orin's approval, Gauze, and managing the mad Rashimi is an important assignment, but you're letting this whole Jaheira impersonation go to your knobbly head. You don't even drop out of it when the Stone Lord is asleep. Moreover, simulated boss or no, you don't have to be openly disrespectful when ordering the rest of us around. Your Harper gig won't last forever, and then you'll be one of the Shalar again. We'd rather be your friends. But nice names they have. I don't think they have anything, and he's got something. And there's a lot more to get here, but like I said, I will come back for it off screen. Oh, wait a second. Oh, this one's just knocked out. Hang on a second. Can't leave them alive. Anybody else who's just knocked out? I think he's the only one. Okay, heading back to camp then.
Jaheira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult, and if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and—
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
That sounds like a fun evening.
It is well that Boo's innocent ears still ring from all this shouting.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
She's right, Minsk. I need to know you'll follow orders from here on out.
I have already pledged my sword and hamster both. What more does Minsk have to give?
Your word, Ranger. That next time you will stop and think. I will not always be here to tell you what to do.
If not here, then where? Wherever there is, Minsk and Boo will go too. My hamster, he will not be parted from you again, Jaheira.
I missed him too. And try as you might, I know you have not missed my point as neatly as you pretend.
Aww.
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsk?
You are quite quick to call me friend.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends?
Of course we're friends, friend.
Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand, whenever you need them. Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through?
Answer me honestly. What's with the hamster?
Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough?
Enough joking. Does the hamster actually speak to you?
There is nothing jestful in the bond between a ranger and his companion. Before Boo, I was a typical berserker of Rashomon. Duty-bound and full of my own seriousness. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. Brigands split my skull like a sodden wineskin. It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion and Boo as my guide. As for the headache, well, justice cannot always afford to be gentle.
So, you're a paladin of justice?
Do not be ridiculous. If any of us is chosen by the gods, it is obviously Boo. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
When our minds mingled, I saw some strange things.
Well, the mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced, in the Rashomon style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots.
Never mind your pants. You've walked between planes and fought gods.
Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you. We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were uncomfortable with our new power.
Is it power? True, it has made Minsk strong. Boo can scarcely get comfortable, so firm has my physique grown. But what does the parasite take in return? It is a horror wrapped in honey. Stay your sweet tooth, says Boo.
Do you remember why you were meeting with the Zentrum?
So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
You sound reluctant.
The worm has already whipped me around the city like a slack-backed pony. I have no wish to saddle myself a second time. But if it cannot be Boo who pops inside my skull for a rummage, then I trust you. Or Jahira, but she is currently possessed of an empty head.
Okay, so I'll reach out to his mind.
There is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentis Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster.
We had better get to the guild hall before the battle is done. Or, so the Zentrum overthrow the guild, what then, what do the cult get? I think I'll ask him that.
What does it matter? Cultish thinking has occupied Minsk's mind for long enough. Now is time for doing. And this talk of evil overthrowing evil, pah! Like a many-headed hydra biting at its own throat. Bring forth the hydra, says Boo. More faces for the punching. First we pop the Zentrum plot, then we show 9 fingers, the 5 fingers of Minsk. Yes?
As simple as that?
Yes? Yes.
Okay, well, that is the end of today's live stream. I hope you have enjoyed it. We will be back tomorrow for the next part of this story. See you next time. Bye-bye.